Hey there, fellows. All right. Time for some experimentation. So check this out. What I've got here is a gas-powered weed whacker. We're not even gonna unpack this stick. I mean, what's the point? Nobody saw it. Now, some of you have to have seen this short video where some dudes took this device and hooked a gasoline engine up to it. I suggest we go ahead and unpack all of this, have a look, think it over, and figure out how to put all of it together. Work out whether it's even doable. Well, I mean, it's definitely doable. We almost never face an insurmountable challenge. That's like 1 in a million. Anyway, so sometimes when we go to compete, we take battery-powered rattle guns out with us, and especially when it's cold outside, the batteries don't last all that long. They're constantly running out of juice, and we're having to recharge them all the time. But if we're successful in making one that's gasoline-powered, that'll be just terrific. Okay, well, let's get all of this up and running. Let's do this. We make a gasoline-powered impact wrench. Translation and voiceover by BMI Russian. Okay, check it out. This is what we were able to put together. The reduction gear is from a regular impact wrench. Not that you can source it from anywhere else. But this has a centrifugal clutch, right? We've removed the rod, machined a new sleeve with a new pressure plate, which you would have just seen happen. Everything is assembled, we've done the welding, and this curious little contraption is what we end up with. So now, instead of electric power, this is running on gasoline. Here we've got the stock throttle handle. Now we just need to figure out how to, I don't know, like this, or maybe like this, or like so. Should we remove this or leave it? And we still have to set up a handle for securely holding the thing, and making sure it gets the job done. Yeah, we weren't playing around when we chose this weed whacker, were we? But it's fine, we love us a powerful motor. A powerful motor will make for a powerful impact wrench. Okay, let's continue assembling this device, and then see how it works, and discuss some of this rattle gun's characteristics. Let's get to it. Okay, it all proved to be rather simple. And this is what we're looking at. We've set up a handle in order to be able to firmly hold on to this. And this one is for support, to be able to position it in any way we want. And now it's a matter of starting it. We've got a socket right here. Time to undo something. And see how well this device does its thing. Well, it runs. You can't go wrong with something that sounds like this. Now let's see. Let me feel the power. Oh, wow. It packs a punch. What matters is the torque adjustment is still located in here, the gear mechanism that sets everything into rotation, the mechanism that generates the impact. I think the spring is what sets the torque. We have no idea what's in there now, since we didn't take any of this apart. It used to be a simple electric unit, and now it's gas-powered. Did you undo them? And you're out of battery. supposedly. Okay, let me try tightening them. Let's do this. Tremendous. Exceptional. Will I be able to... Yeah, try to undo them now. I was just about to say that. Oh wow, you were able to. Is your battery almost flat? That's not a problem. Here's the solution. I wasn't really even trying, you know. Let go. Let go. Oh, come on. Wait a second. Gotta do this first. That'll do. And one more. Let's see you undo them now. I mean, it also has quite a bit of power. He did it. Yeah, looks like he'll get there. Look at you go. Yeah, it's definitely struggling. Yeah, so this works quite nicely. I'm enjoying it so far. I've never had one quite like this. We got another wheel that also requires the nuts be tightened. All right. This is going well. Excellent. Awesome. And though they're all painted, it just does not care. This is just lovely. Let go. Here goes nothing. There we are. Piece of cake. No anxiety on account of not having a power outlet nearby, or not having enough batteries, forgetting the charger. Here you just have to not forget the gasoline and the oil. But then you can always siphon gas from any car you see. At the end of the day, this works beautifully. I honestly want to walk around and use it now. Surprise some folks. But it sort of feels as if, I don't know, as if this is a bit undercooked. At the end of the day, when the motor is directly connected to the reduction gear, in our case it can only serve to tighten the nuts. We need a reverse gear to undo them. And setting one up is going to require additional complication to the tune of, like, a few fold. Now, we did try looking for a rattle gun with the reverse on the reduction gear, but apparently they just don't exist. This still has a huge benefit to it, though. If your electric impact wrench is out of juice and you're in a field, or perhaps a forest, or I don't know, you've wound up in a desert somehow, and you have nowhere to charge a battery, this will be a lifesaver. And if we could also figure out the reverse situation, that'd make this into something totally next level. That'll work in any conditions. You can change its position, it's gonna work regardless. Okay, so we've tightened the nuts. We've actually gone ahead and looked up the torque rating on the electric rattle gun, which is 320 Newton meters. And now I suggest we check the torque on this. I've got me a torque wrench right here. Is it trustworthy? Setting it to 140. Okay, let's see if it exerted 140 Newton meters. Yeah, it has. Okay, let's up the ante. What's the next mark? Let's set it to 170. We're at 170. Let me try. I think I might have felt it turn. Yeah? Yeah, it did. I think we might have been played here. Okay, what's the highest setting? 210? Wait, no. There we are. Let's see what happens at 210. Yeah, it definitely turned. It's not producing 340. Probably because it ain't new. I think I already felt the nut turn at 170, and at 210 I definitely felt it turn. Though it did hit the limiter right away. So apparently, this is somewhat worn out. I mean, it was obviously in use, so the spring might be fatigued, or the mechanism itself is tired, and it can no longer exert that sort of force, though the engine itself isn't stressed even in the slightest. I mean, I'm sure you heard that the revs don't even dip when applying throttle. There is plenty of power. Anyway, this works, try it out. You won't need electricity, just gas and a bit of oil. Well, and that's all I got for you, fellas. Watch us, subscribe, send in your suggestions, comment, give us a big thumbs up. All right, well, catch you later.